Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is RhapsodyPlays. His name is Rhapsody. We're back in Shellshock Live. We're playing some more Marksman with High Wind. This is a pretty fun game mode. How are you doing, Rhapsody?
Ooh, I'm having fun with this game mode, frankly. We should probably go off of generated map because we keep getting weird maps.
Yeah.
Like random map is probably going to be a little bit better, but
agree.
even then,
I agree.
that could be a problem.
You are
Let's see what we've got here.
entirely correct.
Oh, I appreciate you saying so.
Okay. Right. Quicksand. Such a confusing weapon. I still do not understand how it works.
Nor do I. I don't think anyone does. K-Champ himself probably has no clue.
K-Champ himself. Is it?
Yeah.
I know it's one guy, right? But
His name's like Kevin Champ or something like that. Like,
oh yes, it is. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
weird way to say you're spot on.
Yeah, I was a way to say that. I also, right, conspiracy theory incoming, right?
Yep.
Not an actual conspiracy theory, I'd hasten to add. But Shellshock Live, right, wasn't updated for like a year. However, as soon as we came back, right, it was updated. It was updated to the next level. It was updated to the next like Unity release or something, whatever that means. And I think it's because Kevin is an avid fan of the series.
I think that is obviously true.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you recognize that.
Now, for the sake of reality, damn it, I do have to immediately mention, no, probably has no clue we exist.
What are you talking about? Well, of course he knows that we exist.
How so?
I think I emailed him one time, actually.
I believe you did, that we could commentate tournaments for it.
Was it? No, was it that, or was it like? Is there any? Maybe I asked. Is there any way to get to like unlock all of the weapons so that we don't have to grind through this? Oh my! Oh, sorry, I totally stupidly. All right, well I'm about to die anyway. I think I asked if we could get like all the weapons or something.
Yeah, that sounds about right as well.
Well, that's.
I know that that Spy Party was another one with. Oh, we can do commentary for tournaments. That never ended up happening.
Oh no! Yeah, sorry to. No, I did actually get a reply to that email, by the way, from the Spy Party chat.
I know.
He told us go on the forums, and I was like, okay, but I hate forums. This is another thing, right? I actually genuinely don't understand how forums work. I don't understand how they can be interactive. I just don't get it. I'm not a person that forums. I don't forum.
So you weren't like. You weren't engrossed in the BB3 time, like my BB3 or my PHP or whatever it was. Like everyone made their own forum. I had my own forum for a while. Like, garbage and awful, and I've scrubbed it from the face of the internet. But I did.
I could make a forum, like on a website thing. I could do that, but I don't understand. Like
you don't need that when Discord exists.
Well, exactly.
Like,
but see, I don't even understand
past
Discord.
that time.
I don't even understand it. I don't even understand like how to interact. I don't know. What I'm saying is that I guess I understand how to have a one-to-one conversation. I don't understand how you can have a group conversation online. Maybe that's just me being really obtuse and I just don't understand it, but I can't. I literally cannot.
So that's the reason for like different sub-forums and different boards and different channels in Discord. So that conversational topics can vaguely be split up so that like a single group conversation is more cohesive.
Yeah.
Rather than just having a bunch of people having individual different conversations at the same time in the same room. Which makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I understand the concept. But I don't know. It's just a little confusing.
What about it? Is it talking to multiple people at the same time? Is that it?
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. It's just oh, that was poor. That was very poor. That was very poor, in fact. All right, I can actually change this this map mode here. We'll just do random maps, I guess. Is that suitable?
Sounds good.
All right, there we go. Ready up. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So I will. Do you want me to read you the email that I sent to the K-Champ chap?
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be a really quick match. Okay. So I said, "Hi, Mr. Champ." Starting it off strong. And then I said, my name is my real name, and I run a small YouTube channel, youtube.com/orbitalpotato, where I play a bunch of strategy and sci-fi games, one of which is your title, Shellshock Live. As one of my most consistently watched series, Shellshock Live has become a cornerstone for my channel. Hashtag ain't that the truth. Whew. Can't get away from it. Okay. I'm obligated to use a bouncy ball. And this is definitely going to work. Totally working.
Hey!
Okay, I write today to ask for an interview with yourself to discuss Shellshock Live. I write today to ask you for an interview with yourself to discuss Shellshock Live, the weapons, and most specifically how chronically bad Guppies is. Thanks for your time. Signed off, my name. Maybe he just really likes Guppies and then he just didn't want to respond.
Hey, here's my first impression. This thing you put in your game is bad.
I mean, I feel like I covered it in enough humor. I don't know. I feel that was like, I don't know. Is it? Does that fall short?
No, I could see it. It really depends on how it's and what tone they read it. Right, like tone over text. So it can be so finicky.
From
the amount of times I've said something layered in sarcasm, someone's going, shit, for real?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I mean, I don't know. I think given the context of the whole email, I think it's fairly, the definition is fairly obvious there. I don't know. I just don't think he does interviews or anything like that, to be honest. So I've just got to assume.
Yeah,
that
could be the only reason.
Well, look, Guppies is a bad weapon. I make no bones about it. It's a terrible, terrible weapon. It's not changed. It's still bad.
Minnows is also not great.
Minnows is terrible. It's awful. It's dreadful. Like, worst weapon in the game. And we're supposed to be grateful that we've unlocked it? Get out of here.
Hey, 22 damage!
Either way, I feel completely justified saying that it's a garbage weapon.
I don't necessarily disagree. I just may not express it in the same fashion.
So here's the thing. Should I approach him again? You reckon I should send a follow-up email saying, just following up from my email 3 years ago? I'd love to... I'd love to...
I love the idea of following up on something that far after the fact. So for exclusively that reason, yes, do it. That's like, really awesome.
You see it on like, you know, like these screenshots that people post on like of like Tinder and stuff, right? You know, they're like, you know, you get messaged. It's like, hey, you want to go out for a drink or whatever? And then 3 years later, someone responds, is like, yeah, let's go out for the drink. And like nothing ever happened, you know?
I may have done that.
Yeah, so
it's
yeah.
The thing about that is it's often just like response paralysis, and then rediscover.
Yeah, you forget
the person exists. Yeah, you just forget.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking of is I should let's compose the email together right now, right? So what I'm gonna say is okay. To Mr. Champ, interview request follow up. Right, hold on. I need to actually make sure that I take this shot. Okay. Banana, sure, fire. Okay. Internet request follow up. So okay, how should I start it? Should I go, hi, Mr. Champ?
Request.
Yeah, no. So the subject line is interview request follow up. Okay.
Right.
What is the introductory line? What's the first line? Dear Mr. Champ. Hi, Mr. Champ. Or should I say, yo, Mr. Champ?
How do you want me to approach this? Do you want me to be approaching this by trying to compose for you in a professional email, or would you prefer that I compose for you a funny email?
This is the only requirement. I do not want you to completely trash my reputation. Little of it, though I do have. Oh, that was an absolute downgrade. You know, I want it to be kind of funny, but kind of like, I know I'm not going to get a response. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this email is unmonitored, right? Like, let's be real. It's probably just unmonitored. Okay, anyway. So how do we start it?
Dearest Mr. Champ.
No, that's not. That is not. That is
No,
not a professional way.
Dearest Mr. Champ, comma. Just checking in. Have you had the time yet to consider my request?
That is a very good idea. Okay. I'm not going to say dearest because I think that's a little bit overly obnoxious, as opposed to the rest of this email, which definitely will not be overly obnoxious.
Not at all. It couldn't even possibly be considered that way. I don't understand how anyone would even think that.
Dear Mr. Champ. You know what? Maybe I'll forward the original email. Just so, like, he's got, like, some point of reference, as opposed to, like, who is this guy coming out of the middle of nowhere?
Is it a Gmail account? Because if it is, then you've already got the message history loaded in there.
It is not a Gmail account. I'm not going to give out his email address, but it's not, like...
Naturally.
It's not, like, you know... I don't know. It's kind of like it's a generic one. Okay, so
right.
So dear Mr. Champ, I was just wondering. I am actually writing this right now. Just wondering.
Yep.
If you, sorry, what did you say?
If you've had a chance.
If you, oh, okay.
If you've had the time to consider my request.
If you have had the time to consider my request.
Mm-hmm.
For interview? Yeah, I'm gonna clarify that.
Yeah,
for an interview.
Well, of course.
Guppies is still bad. Something.
I mean, no. It has to. I was thinking about this. Like, you probably have to go. Regards, channel owner of Orbital Potato. P.S. I've since unlocked minnows, which is also garbage. Why?
Or maybe we should, you know. Maybe we should tell a bit of a porky. Maybe I should say, I've just unlocked minnows, and it's utterly dreadful. So that it looks like it's taken me 2
years, but I've now unlocked minnows.
Yeah, okay, that's how we sell it. We coach it in terms of, like, it's you know, 2 years on, I've just unlocked minnows. It's even worse than Guppies, you know?
Or flip it.
Minnows is the best weapon in the world.
But I've recognized that after finally leveling up Guppies, that minnows is the best weapon in the game, legitimately. I request that you lock my account to only be capable of gaining minnows.
Now that would be hilarious, but also pretty disrespectful, I feel. Like, it's...
Possibly.
Yeah. Alright, great. Okay, so... I am gonna coach this, you know, after 2 years...
Mm-hmm.
After 2 years, I have unlocked minnows and can say categorically,
good word,
categorically, that it is slightly better than Guppies.
Is the next upgrade a Gyarados?
I actually do want to say that. That would be quite funny. That it is slightly better than Guppies. Maybe I should ask him if he's got any plans to, like, what do you call it? Like, buff the weapon? Do you have any plans?
I mean, you can.
Do you have any plans to make this weapon not trash? You know? Man.
Do you have any plans to make this weapon usable in a broader variety of...
That's a great shout. Do you have any plans to make this weapon usable in a broader number of situations?
Variety of circumstances.
In a broader variety of circumstances. This is quite fun, actually. There we go. I think that's
an email, right there.
That's a pretty good email.
No bad.
I'm quite happy with that. Hold on a minute. Let me just actually play the video game for a second. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So then we go forward. And then we forward this to his email address. This is the most clowny thing. This is definitely one of the most clowny things that I think we've done. Live on air.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually happening, dude.
We can see if we get a response. If we do, we're gonna have to read that live, obviously.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, as live is here.
Live is live everywhere. What are you talking about?
Well, can we read the comments right now and actually directly interact with? No, a little less than live then.
Oh, hold on a minute.
This is a dead LP.
That's true. It's a dead LP. Hashtag dead series. What's funny is that, you know, it was a cornerstone of my channel on the 3rd of October 2016 at 1:22 in the afternoon when I sent this email. And it still is now. How crazy is that?
Yeah. How little things change.
Exactly. But Guppies never change. They're always dreadful. I feel like that should be like a, you know, like a subheading of this game. It's like, you know, like Fallout is war never changes. Guppies.
Yep.
Guppies are always trash. Guppies never change.
You're gonna have to get Liam Neeson to record the line, give it some gravitas.
Are you saying that I can't carry a line? Is that what you're saying right now?
I'm saying that if you were the main star of Taken, you would be missing your wife and daughter forever. You would probably just hear...
That's so mean.
We have your daughter. Oh, well, that's awkward. Yeah.
All right.
What do you want again? Money? No? Okay. Fine. Your daughter now, I guess. I gave you an English accent there because I didn't want to butcher the Scottish.
Well, it's okay. You just butchered my feelings. You didn't butcher the accent, but you butchered my feelings.
Yeah, good.
So.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, I would like you to note that I did actually, I didn't CC you in, but I sent you a copy of the email, so you can see that I did actually send it.
I appreciate this. You know what? I'm gonna check live on air. I need to know. Open up my Gmail account. Show me the email. Hang on. Fire that off. Oh god. I can see the original one in the chain as well.
Yeah, yeah. Like genuinely, the 3rd of October in, you know, 2 years ago.
It's 2 years, a month and a half.
Yeah, 2 years, a month and a half ago. It's crazy.
Extremely solid.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think that it's been like 2 years. It's such a long time, you know. Lots happens. 2 years. Time passes, you know.
Yeah, no, that's a truism right there. Time does pass. I agree with that.
But Guppies never change.
The more things change, the more Guppy stays the same.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. All right, so do you think we're going to get a response?
I think there's a chance that you get a response that just says, "Dear Orbital, no."
I mean, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing these days? I mean, I appreciate that this might not be exactly the most riveting type of video game entertainment, but this is an actual live meme right now. We got ourselves a new one.
Yeah, you're seeing the creation. This is the process through which Orbital goes in, create a meme and then form.
Exactly. It doesn't look like he's worked on anything since Shellshock Live.
Why would you need to?
I mean,
you
well, exactly
hit a bullseye on your first throw of a dart, you don't then collect your dart and go, "Time to go again." Unless, of course, you're gonna then shoot for the triple 20. Yeah, I understand. I played darts, but still.
He started. I mean, like, I think you're underestimating the number of games he's made. He's made a lot of games. Starting in 2008 with Orbital. There's a whole bunch of Flash games. I mean, Shellshock Live originally originated as a Flash game, actually, which I played.
I believe that.
Yeah, because it Shellshock 2, which was his Shellshock 1 was super popular apparently. Shellshock 2 was one of those weird flash games where you had like a sign up thing, like a sign in thing. So you needed to like, you know, sign up if you wanted to store your progress and unlock weapons or whatnot, which I thought was like super weird for the time.
There were a lot of congregate games around that time that had that. Like I remember one that was like Robot Wars, where you would build your own robot.
Yeah.
It was super cool. Actually, in that game, I found a bug where you could make it so that your enemy couldn't even hit you, because if you ran out of fuel as you drove off of a cliff, it was impossible for them to get to you in any way. So what I would do is I would go on the main server. I would be 12 at this time, by the way. I would go on the main server and I would say, I know a trick that lets you win 100% of your matches, and I will teach it to anyone who throws 10 matches to me in a row. And then people would do that. I'd get a bunch of gold to upgrade my tank, and I can't believe, by the way, that was so unlucky. But I'd get a bunch of gold to upgrade my tank, and then I'd teach them how to do it. Like I was man of my word, but also I wanted the gold. Oh, I got so much.
That's actually so legit. Why?
No, I was a little businessman.
Why would you tell them? You know, that you should have swindled them. You should have just said, "Oh well, you need to throw another 10 matches." Like throw 20
I'm not
matches.
like that.
Oh,
I can't do that.
Come on,
I
dude.
would feel bad about myself if I did that.
You've already
legitimately, I would feel bad.
You have already asked them to throw you 10 matches. Why not ask them just to throw
that's
another
payment. They
couple
can't
more?
pay me in game.
Yeah, but they could.
That's a fair price.
You know,
there's no competition out there. Sure, I am creating my own competition, but you know, I got bored of that game like shortly after because I was winning 100% of my matches.
That is entirely fair. However, you could have been the best player in the entire world.
Well, no, I just would have unlocked all of the stuff really early, but I was still garbage at the game. I just had that trick.
That's all you had going for you. That's fair enough.
Yeah. That's why I needed people to throw matches to me.
Of course. Yeah, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense.
The thing is, because the fuel took so long to run out, it was effectively like a cat and mouse game the entire time. And that's why I needed people to throw the games, because a game where I was using that trick would take like 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's just too long, isn't it?
It is. I didn't have a particularly long attention span at the time.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you had a busy schedule.
I had a lot on.
Yeah.
I had to go inspect a new lunchbox with a different comic book character on it. Look, it's hectic for us right now, Laura. Gonna have to come back at a better time, unfortunately. We've got a lot of clients and meetings that I really need to get to.
Yeah, not sure.
Recess is happening in 20 minutes. Oh.
Not sure if I can make that. Let me just check my secretary real quick.
Yeah, Laura is the secretary in this situation.
Okay. I thought she was someone that wanted a meeting with you.
Oh, no. People don't even get granted a meeting at that point.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I was that busy.
Yeah. I tell you what, this, you know, you're really, you're setting yourself up for all of these internet celebrity comments, aren't you? You really are.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Apparently, I'm playing into it now.
Yeah, well, you are, exactly. See, but this is, wow, that was sick, dude.
Thank you.
That was sick. I've got a weapon called Breaker Mania. Never seen this one before. So I'm going to use it.
Oh, it's going to be the super upgraded breaker. So it's just going to split, and again. Yeah. Oh, God. That is very Mania.
What?
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness. That's
so good.
I don't think it is an upgraded breaker. I think it's a completely different weapon, because that was the second level of 2. That was so good.
That was really exciting. I really want that weapon now. I'm actually kind of mad I don't have it.
How do we get it?
Through a crate, apparently. Oh, yes. I've been screwed by this like 2 times recent. I had a bubble directly on top of me that I could not escape, and I had a wall in front of me and a black hole directly on top of me. It's only fair. I didn't bring them up though because we were already talking about other things kind of more interesting.
I think I can actually do this.
Oh, go for it. I saved my M4s for this situation, but
no, I can't do it. Instantly ends. Oh, man.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
I think I can do this.
Yeah, no. Okay, how do we unlock Breaker Mania? That's the real question. Is it a level upgrade? Yes, it is. 83. 83 is Breaker Madness.
Ooh.
Breaker Mania is the upgrade to Breaker Madness, I guess.
All right, can't wait to get there because that looks good.
That looks sickeningly good, actually. I'm really curious to see what a bunch of the late game upgrades are going to be, but I don't think that I'm ever going to get anywhere near level 100. I don't know, you might make it, but
no,
I'm doubtful.
not at all. I've been 79 for this entire series.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel that we need to start grinding XP, you know? We need to start joining, like, grindy things. What are they called?
EXP farm servers.
EXP farm servers, that's the one. We need to...
Sure, maybe we'll do that next episode.
Yeah. Ladies and gents, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. His name has been Rhapsody. This has been Shellshock Live. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to report that we've got an interview with the developer himself. You never know. Thanks for watching.
You never know.
We'll see you next time. Bye.
Adios.